Ever met someone who's just, trying to make everybody believe they're the sharpest tool in the shed? Whether they're tossing around those big words or showing off their nerdy hobbies, it's like a neon sign screaming, "Hey, I'm not as smart as I'm pretending." Now, those brainy folks, they've got a more chill vibe. They're not out there flexing their mental muscles. But you know who tends to overinflate their smarts? Yep, those not-so-bright ones. It's like they've got this extra helping of confidence, even when the facts aren't backing them up. Intelligence, oh man, it's like that secret sauce everyone wants a taste of. And you know what some people do? They try to fake it till they make it. But let's be real, there are certain things you just can't fake, and real smarts. Yep, that's one of them. Hey, the science folks have gone and linked up some signals that point to the Brainiac crew. So, let's break it down. Here's a dozen of them. First up, that burning curiosity that can't be tamed. We're talking insatiable curiosity, folks. Now, you might figure acting like you've got all the answers is the cool thing. But guess what's cooler? Admitting you don't have the whole universe figured out. It's not just because it shows you're down to earth, it's also because it tells the world you're hungry for new info. The true brainy bunch? They're the ones asking those deep questions, diving headfirst into research, and chasing down exciting new stuff. Think of them as lifelong learners, soaking up wisdom at every turn. Time for the next dish, being open-minded. Look, it's great to stand firm on what you believe, but the real geniuses? They're like those open bookstores, inviting you in to explore. They're not just hopping onto conclusions, they're taking the scenic route of understanding. Now, don't get it twisted, they're not easily swayed or falling for every wild idea. No siree, they're just down to give new concepts a fair shot, and that, my friends, is a sure sign of pure smarts. Met someone who's all about the silence? Well, before you label them as the antisocial squad, hold up a sec. They're not being standoffish, they're sizing up the scene, trying to find the real gems to chat with. And when they do join the convo, you bet they've got those thought-out responses in their back pocket. Forget the small talk, they're all about those meaningful conversations or soaking up all the knowledge around them. Now, let's talk flexibility. Life throws curveballs, and while some folks crumble, guess who's standing tall? Yep, the brainy warriors. They're like mental acrobats, taking on those twists and turns like bosses. They're not scared of the unknown, they're all about tackling it head-on. Imagine it like mental gymnastics, they're ready to nail whatever challenges come their way. Even when things don't go as planned, they're quick to bounce back, ready to tackle whatever comes next. Alright, let's dish out some self-control that's practically unbreakable. We've all seen someone lose their cool, but not our brainy buddies. Nope, they're like the Zen masters, keeping those emotions on a tight leash. They're not letting anger or frustration steer their ship, instead, they're all about those cool, calculated moves. So, don't expect them to start throwing things around, they've got better things to do, like thinking things through before acting. Time to chat about owning up to mistakes. Some folks just can't handle admitting they're wrong. It's like their ego is allergic to the truth. But guess who's different? Yep, our super smart pals. They're not scared to admit when they goof up. They're not tying their self-worth to being right all the time. Nope, they're all about growth, and that means they're totally cool saying, "Yeah, I messed up." It's a pretty admirable trait, and it screams high IQ. Now, picture this, a gift for wit that's sharper than a razor. Ever heard of the link between humor and smarts? Well, get this, those comedians busting out jokes? They're not just funny, they're probably super brainy, too. Humor isn't just about laughs, it's about processing info in a fresh way, about spotting the world from an unusual angle. And the timing? Oh man, it's all about quick mental reflexes. So, if you spot someone turning the ordinary into a barrel of laughs, chances are you're looking at a true blue brainiac. Now, let's dig into creativity, the playground of geniuses. Thinking outside the box isn't just a catchphrase, it's like oxygen for the brainy bunch. They're like Picasso with ideas, crafting innovative solutions like it's a walk in the park. How do they pull it off? They're champs at seeing things from angles others might miss. Problem solving? Yeah, they've got it down to a science. Turning dreams into reality? You bet, they're top-notch at that too. It's like their minds are this swirling mix of curiosity and imagination, and it's seriously impressive. Ah, self-identity, it's like a superpower for the brainy squad. They're not just in tune with themselves, they're practically besties with their own minds. They know what makes them tick, their strengths, their weaknesses, the whole shebang. And here's the cool part, they're not afraid to embrace their flaws. Nope, they're not hiding their insecurities or acting like they've got it all figured out. Instead, they're all about growth, about turning weaknesses into strengths. It's a pretty slick skill to have. Time for a bit of a chat about being a jack of all interests. You know those folks juggling a gazillion projects? Yep, those are the brainy multitaskers. They're not content doing just one thing, they're all about soaking up knowledge from every corner of the universe. They're the ones working a 9 to 5 while starting a side hustle, learning a new language, or mastering a musical instrument. While some like staying busy, these folks are all about using their time to level up in every way possible. Now, let's talk solitude appreciation. Being brainy doesn't mean you're a total recluse, but it does mean valuing those moments of quiet reflection. Brainy minds know that time alone is like a mental power-up, a chance to gather thoughts, analyze past experiences, and chart out the next big move. It's not about avoiding people, it's about understanding that quality alone time fuels their ambitions and helps them shine even brighter. And hey, don't forget about emotional intelligence. Being smart isn't just about acing tests, it's about being a rock star in the emotions department too. Those with high emotional smarts are like Jedi masters of feelings. They can handle stress, understand where others are coming from, and respond in ways that hit the right chords. Empathy, my friends, that's the name of the game here. It's one of the key ingredients in the emotional intelligence recipe. So, there you have it, a sneak peek into the world of brainy behaviors. Which of these traits make you go, yeah, that's totally me? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you had a blast with this, toss a thumbs up its way and share the brainy goodness with your pals. Let's spread the smarts far and wide. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more mind-expanding content. Keep those gears turning, and catch you in the next one.